Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia. I feel like it is my place to speak up on this issue because as someone who makes content around being proud of your Latina roots, or Latino roots, Latinx roots, being proud of my Puerto Rican roots, and connecting with people based off of that, I feel like it's super important for me to let my voice be heard during these insanely difficult times. There's been a lot of talk about the Latino community not speaking up enough and not doing enough to help fight the cause and stand up against racism and against police brutality. And all of those claims are true. I don't think that the Latino community is doing enough. I think that there are tons and tons of people who acknowledge the issue and speak up for what's right, but at the same time there are tons and tons who do not. It baffles me that there are people who claim that we do not have African roots, that we do not have Black heritage. Where does our color come from? If you're my skin tone, if you're darker, where do you think that comes from? The only difference is that we speak Spanish. Honestly, I don't even know what more to say, because I am someone who loves social media. Hello, I have a YouTube channel, I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter account. I have these platforms that are used to connect me with the rest of the world, and all I'm seeing is this back and forth about Latinos being Black enough, Latinos not embracing their Blackness, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, you name it. All of us are culpable in this. All of us are culprits. All of us are to blame, no matter what country you're from, for coming off this way. There is so much racism in Latin America, in Puerto Rico, in Dominican Republic, in South America, Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, you name it. The racism exists. It is an issue. And our people are Black. It kills me because right now we're seeing before our eyes society, aside from the protests, aside from everything that's going on right now, but time and time again, society showing us blatantly that they do not care about our people. They don't care about our voices, our, peaceful protests, our tweets, our Instagram posts. None of that means anything. And that is why people are fighting so hard right now. I have to say that the more that I think about it, the lack of acknowledgement from Latino, I don't want to say the word influencers because I hate that word, but influencers, meaning celebrities, actors, actresses, people that have these huge platforms, people that are able to gather people to support a cause because they have a following. I'm appalled at the lack of acknowledgement to these issues that we're suffering through right now. I know there are people out there that are gonna say, who cares about celebrities? It doesn't matter. Why do you guys hang on their every word? And it's not about that. To me, my opinion, It's about the platform and the influence that they hold. It's about the fact that despite if you want to acknowledge it, there are people who listen to what they say, who follow what they say. If that celebrity or that influencer says, hey, go spend your money here, plenty of people will do it. And it's not just about money. It's not just about throwing money at these organizations or throwing, just throwing your face behind them just for show, but actually caring. Yes. But it just appalls me because as someone who spoke up so frequently and so loudly over the issues that Puerto Rico was facing last year and the protests and everything that was going on, you saw how many Latino artists banded together to stand up for us. Why can't we do the same if it's not our direct crowd? It's not Puerto Ricans necessarily fighting, but there still are people. Again, we are Black. We are. And there are plenty of Latinos who aren't. Maybe their lineage shows, hell, I just took the freaking ancestry DNA. Maybe their lineage shows a couple percent Black. But your fellow people, your fellow islanders, your fellow countrymen and women are. Therefore, it's so important to fight and support the cause. I'm like literally sweating as I make this video because it's so insane to me that it's gotten to this point, just seeing how this entire year has just played out and just been one horrific thing after another. But this was inevitable. The issue of racism and police brutality in the United States of America was a ticking time bomb. And I'm not saying that you should be looting, that you should be destroying property. But I'm not going to say that I'm against that because it doesn't work or anything. It's a really touchy subject. I don't believe that you should be looting low-income neighborhoods like the Bronx, Fordham in the Bronx. I'm from Harlem. Areas that are already still fighting to receive the same support and the same resources as, well-established neighborhoods like Soho and Midtown and Chelsea and all these other areas. That I don't think we should do because I don't think that the way to fight for change is by taking away someone else's bread and butter. A lot of the people that own stores or shops in those neighborhoods are our own people. And yes, they're investors. Yes, there are other people that may throw their hand in the pocket. But at the end of the day, it's still our faces representing those businesses. And I don't necessarily believe that that's the right way to go about it, looting those areas. But again, it's such a touchy subject because you can't say that you're for looting, you can't say you're against looting. But honestly, I think that people are sick and tired right now. After the coronavirus pandemic, we had 40 million people in the United States unemployed. They were given $1,200 to survive on. Do you know what $1,200 gets you in New York? Do you know? If you're not from New York, I want you to take a guess. Okay? Because $1,200 doesn't even cover someone's 1 month rent. Doesn't even cover groceries for a month, for a week in some cases, depending on where you freaking live, for a family of 4. $1,200 is chump change in the city of New York. So mixed with that, mixed with people getting sick, New York State alone having the most deaths of this pandemic, people are tired. People are tired of saying next time we'll do better. Of these posts just showing their support but not really doing anything. People are tired. So with all of this said, I am going to leave a few links down below of places that you are able to donate to. I want to leave a few links of Black-owned businesses that you can go and support. And I just think that these issues are things that we have to acknowledge and understand. And even if we cannot put our feet in the other person's shoes, we still have to stand. We still have to hold their hand, and we still have to fight to make a difference. The Latino community is not without their own hurdles, but we don't need to compare struggles right now. That is not what's needed. Right now, everyone just needs to band together and fight for human rights. I don't really have any more to say. Like I said, I'm gonna leave all the links down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please, in the comments down below, leave more Black-owned businesses, leave more minority-owned businesses, leave more links of petitions and things that we can sign up for, and just my brain is all over the place, I'm sorry, but please do your part, speak up, fight for what's right. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.